Back on the bike trail. I just got done with my last trip just a few days ago. Haven't even really unpacked, and now I'm on another 100-mile loop. This one's in Wisconsin. It's called the Mammoth Loop. It's about 108 miles. I'm actually joined on this trip with a buddy of mine. So stay tuned for just a little bit more bike packing action. What's going on, friends? Rob Pelton on a bike packing trip, my second one ever. I'm about, I don't know, 10 miles in or something like that. But I started in St. Croix Falls, and there's like a race going on. So there were bikers everywhere, traffic, it was crazy. So I really couldn't film because a lot of it was like on a county road, traffic. So I wasn't gonna do this with cars, you know, blazing by. But the Mule started this trip last night. He's actually meeting me ahead in town, and hopefully we'll have a beer and a light snack because I really haven't eaten, which is not smart. But I'm down along the St. Croix River right now, and it's gorgeous in here. I mean, it's nice. There's like these primitive campsites everywhere, which is sweet. I'm sure Mule slept in here somewhere last night. But I'll catch up with him in a little bit. Thanks for coming along. You're the best. Oh, shit. I forgot to mention, it's supposed to be 100 degrees today. Woo! Well, just put up to Wolf's Creek Bar. There's my rig. Look at that. There's another rig right there. Is that the Mule? Let's go inside and take a peek. I found the Mule. He was at a bar in Wisconsin. Strange. As soon as you stop pedaling, get off the bike, it's just waterworks the whole time. But one in Wisconsin, got breakfast on the way.
Smirnoffs.
Back on trail, man. Shit. Wolf's Creek Bar. It's pretty hopping. Had a really good breakfast. Had a beer. It's about 20 miles up to Grantsburg. 20, 30 miles to Grantsburg. There's a brewery there, so you know we're checking that shit out. How you doing, Mule?
Good. I'm excited for the brewery. Woo! I've had a beer in like 12 minutes.
Whoa! Holy shit. Well, we found the gravel, more like sand, and I almost ate shit just now. I'm about to eat shit again. But a lot of this is on gravel roads. And that's okay. Paved is nice, but it's paved. We want to be out in the country a little bit. But like I said, it's supposed to be 100 degrees today. So while we're moving, it's fine. But once we stop, it's brutal. That gravel portion was sketch AF. A lot of sand, a lot of rolling hills. Spun out a couple times. Foot did not touch the ground though. It's close. But now we're back on the blacktop. Ooh, baby. We've been going north on this road for a little while, and it's mostly sand, like loose sand. I mean, the stuff that's basically like just throwing bricks on us, like we just can't pedal through it. We've had to hop off and walk and bike a little bit. This stretch, it's relatively flat, but you just can't get any traction, and you spin out, you know, then feet have to touch the ground. So that's kind of annoying. So we're gonna get as far as we can. I know there's a county road up here, and maybe we'll follow a paved path from here. It's too hot. It's like 97 degrees, and struggling this much, that can be in the realm of dangerous. But you know, we're still a little ways out because we're making almost no time on this road. I mean, came from way back there, and every pedal is just a struggle. So yeah, it's struggle bus right now because it's hot.
Sand is no good. It sucks. This good, that no good.
Made it to County Road O. And this is a proper gravel road. No spin outs, no walking bikes. Classic washboards. Whew. That was brutal for a while there. Pit stop, Wild River Outfitters. They run canoe trips right along what river? St. Croix? St. Croix, because St. Croix has a close access point to here. But we ate some snacks, getting some waters in, threw a Coke down, but there's air conditioning right there. So we're chilling, cooling off. Grantsburg's another 3-4 miles up the road. And then we're gonna pit stop there for a while because it's too hot. We're in the heat of the day now, and it's probably not smart to be riding, so we might chill for a few hours and then do an evening ride to camp tonight. We're just playing it by ear. We don't have to do anything. We're grown-ass men. We can do whatever we want. We're on vacation. One more pit stop just up the road. We're trying to figure out what we should do for hydration. I'm sure we'll find something. Yeah, I think we can find something. In Grantsburg, Wisconsin, we stopped and had a little lunch at the American Legion. Stopped in at the brewery, and we made a decision to just hang out here for a couple hours to let the heat of the day pass, because we couldn't drink enough liquids. We can only carry so much, and we just couldn't keep enough in our bodies. So clouds have moved in. I hear thunderheads and thunder rolling in the distance, so there's some rain south of us. But the most important thing is it's cooled off and the sun's not blazing down on us anymore, and that's huge. So I'm feeling pretty good. I just saw some lightning, so that's awesome. But we're altering our plans just a little bit. Instead of doing the full route, only because we're running behind and I actually have to be at work tomorrow night by 6. It's terrible, I know. We're just gonna cut a little corner off and head to, what's the campsite tonight?
Sundowner Bar and Grill.
Sundowner Bar and Grill. And hopefully there's a campground over there, I guess. But that's where dinner is going to be. And then that's 18 miles from here, and it is, what time is it, 5:30? Almost 6.
6 o'clock.
So then it'll be a 13-mile ride in the morning. So a little cut off, but it was a smart decision. This is like unprecedented hot right now. And I think it's the smart play. The sandy roads didn't help. That sucked balls, but we got through it. All right, I'll see you at camp. It's so hot I don't even want to film, but about halfway there. It got really nice out. These roads are amazing. I mean, but check out the view. Setting up camp. Chuck's duplex right there. My REI tent right there. And looking at this place, I probably could have brought a hammock, but I just didn't plan on it. Still love my hammock, don't get me wrong. It's gonna be in the rotation pretty soon. But the bar here, really cool people that let us stay here. It's $20 for the night for the both of us. But we can use their showers and everything, so that's gonna be really nice. So we're gonna go have a team shower here in a little bit. It should be a good night. And then we're probably gonna head back into the bar and chill there for the rest of the night. Packed up and on trail. This last section is along the Gandy Dancer Trail, which is an old railroad bed, very similar to the loose line that I did on my last trip. Crushed limestone, you know, through these little small towns. So love these little small towns, love these kinds of trips. Breakfast in about an hour, and then in another 20 minutes after that, car. So we're wrapping up. It was a good overnight. Yesterday was brutal. Today should be a little bit better. I appreciate you coming along though and sticking with me on this. It's just something that I like to do, and I love sharing it with you. So again, thanks. I know I say it a lot, but thank you. I think Chuck is somewhere behind me somewhere. Oh. All right, off and running. Cancer Trail. They do ask that you buy an annual membership for $25 or a daily use for $5. So it's something to help support the trail maintenance, stuff like that. So that's the least we could do. But we're in the town of Frederick. And that's all I got to say about that. Breakfast stop. We were going to go to the Ren Cafe because we heard good things. Had a lot of people there, a lot of mountain bikers there. But their menu wasn't quite what we were looking for. It was more like, you know, egg whites and honey sriracha, Brussels sprouts and whatever. So we went into luck a little bit more and went to the main dish. Biscuits and gravy, hash browns, bacon. Now we got 3 miles left.
1.2.
1.2! Made it to Milltown. Ride is right there. Yes, we cut the trip short, but it was necessary with the heat and conditions. It was just brutal. But special thanks to Mule, who rode along with me on this trip, kind of kept me going. But all the little cafes and breweries and towns we stopped in, amazing, amazing. But I appreciate you stopping by, coming along on this adventure. If you have any questions for me, any comments, leave those in the comment area down below. And now that we're getting on to summer, my activity level outdoor drops a little bit. I just don't like to be outside when it's a billion degrees outside. So my content will be sporadic here and there. So just pay attention for when one drops. And then once fall hits, we'll be back at it again. So say bye, Chuck.
Bye, Chuck.